Hello, so good evening, everyone. So for tonight, we would be talking about the rubric or the rubrics for scoring different activities of student. So first, let us define what is a rubric. So number one, the rubric is a scoring tool that describes evaluation criteria based on the expected outcome and performance of a student. So basically, this you could do this for evaluation purposes or just to know if your student has progress on the lessons or if the students know or have learned something from you. So let us discuss the reasons why do we need to use rubrics. So number one, to improve the reliability of grading and assignments because it's not just 'di ba? Not all quiz are multiple choice. There are also performance quiz and other types of quizzes. So, for example, sasayaw kayo. Alangan naman yung score nyo is 1 to 5. So, do you think applicable yun siya? Hindi naman talaga, di ba? So, that's why we need rubrics. Halimbawa, nag-drama kayo. So, paano yung scoring? Pagandahan na lang, pakyutan. So, hindi pwede yon. So, that's why we need to make sure that we have rubrics. Next is to convey goals and expectations of students in an ambiguous way. There are certain types of scoring na yung rubrics lang talaga ang nakakasagot. For example, if we would be talking about um, Miss Universe, kung ang rubrics na ng Miss Universe is beauty, then you have contestants from different countries. Do you think pasok yung isang rubrics doon? Or yung isang criteria? Hindi naman talaga, di ba? So, that's why some of us needs to make sure that those rubrics are followed. So, for example, hindi naman din lahat ng ng test is isang criteria, di ba? So, do you think a criteria for judging in a singing contest would be reliable in a dancing contest, di ba? Hindi. So, it would let you know that what are the standards of your teachers. For example, may mga teachers na, okay, alam mo, pag si ma'am na ganito, ito yung scoring na ginagamit niya, masabi siya, okay, let's have a test. So, you have teachers that they just need a concise and direct answer. May iba naman na sa pahabaan ng answer, kahit hindi naman nila binabasa. And there are some teachers that really read those works. And also, it would help engage student to use critical evaluation of their performance if kaya nila abutin yung mga standard ng isang teacher. For example, iba yung standard ni Ma'am Conces sa standard ko. Kasi si Ma'am Conces, altar yan. Ako, chill-chill lang. So, pagdating sa mga sa mga outputs, wala, okay lang yan siya. But then, there are times that your teacher would ask you na for portfolio, meron siyang standard na dapat ganito. Let's take for example yung portfolio, magpapasa ka ng portfolio. May mga teachers na gusto ang daming art, inaubos na yung time nyo sa kakadikit ng mga decoration. But if I am your teacher, as much as possible, ayoko ng decoration. I would be more on content. So, next is, it would aid the intradepartmental discussion about standards and criteria. So, okay din siya. And it would be also a basis for departmental and institutional assessment. So, as much as possible, dapat pare-pareho ang standard kasi you would know if you would meet the standard. For example, dito sa education, di ba? Lahat ng grades nyo dapat, in order for you to stay in education, dapat 83. Pag hindi ka pumatong, hindi ka pumasok sa 83, goodbye education, hello social work, hello BA. Pwede rin mag-ano kayo, mag-business. So, hello business administration. Pwede rin mag-cream kayo kung matatangkad kayo, di ba? So, what are the considerations when we are doing rubrics? So, number one, what elements must be presented to ensure high quality? So, ano yung mga details na dapat andon? So, for example, if you are in the UAAP, ito siya ha, standards of the UAAP, there should be at least uh, 20 members to 50 members. Tapos, di ba may nakikita kayo naka-black dyan sa UAP? Those are ano yung mga tigsalo. Yun siya, yung mga assistant na yun, kasali siya sa rubric actually, nasa guidelines yon na those people are not really part of the cheering squad. They are just there to assist, but nasa guidelines din na 5 persons lang yung mag-a-assist. And in terms of pyramids, yung patong-patong god, they would allow up to 5 na patong. So, 'di ba? So, make sure that those at ano yan siya ha, those quality standards are there. So, how many levels do you want? Depende sa inyo kung yung criteria nyo is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or yung 90 to 100, 0 to 100. Next, what is the clear description of each achievement level? So, for example, let's say, magpapagawa tayo ng essay. So, sa essay, papasok dyan if about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tapos yung lesson natin is adjective. You would get 5, which is the highest, if you have used 10 adjectives in one paragraph. You would get 4 if you use 8. Kita nyo? Klaro siya. Next, let's make it an understanding that rubrics are there to help your students. Rubrics are not there to scare your students. 'Di ba? Para meron kayong midline para magtulungan kayo. Next, before you apply those rubrics in different activities, make sure that you would let your students know, okay guys, ito yung rubrics. Children, ito yung rubrics. Please make sure ano yung gusto nyong i-change natin dito. So, meron na kayong partnership your student at nagkakaintindihan kayo kung hanggang saan yung level ng activity. So, let's talk about the different types of rubrics. We have the analytic and the general or the task specific. Or we also have the holistic. So, this is an example of an analytic scoring rubrics. So, it breaks down what are the goals. So, example is what is your summer vacation? Then, the student and teacher consume clearly kung ano yung mga dapat ilagay dyan. So, we have the content, grammar, organization. But, if we would be talking about the holistic scoring, iba naman ito siya. So, we have write one page, summer vacation. So, it is what? Naka-specify kung ano talaga yung mga dapat. Pero kung i-compare nyo dito, parang checklist lang siya, di ba? Parang, okay. Pero ito siya, naka-specify talaga kung ano yung what are the needs to be, what are the standard to be met. So, we also have the different type, the general and the task specific. So, general rubrics are used to across multiple assignments. So, di ba minsan may nakikita tayong rubrics na parang pabalik-balik naman lang ito. Kahit anong lesson, kahit anong activity. Those are the general types of rubrics. Then, we have also the task-specific rubrics. These are designed to evaluate one specific subject or task or assignment. So here are some of the ano yan siya, sites that you could use for generating rubrics. So we have the iRubric, RubyStar, Teachnology, Teach Planet, Catishock. So here are the guidelines in making rubrics. So for your assignment today, gagawa kayo ng rubrics. So individual ito siya. So you may use the following words. So gusto ko kakaiba yung gagamitin nyo. Walang gagamit ng number 1, 2, 3, 4. Ito, bawal ito siya gamitin sa gagawin yung rubrics. Bahala kayo kung anong activity gagawa nyo ng rubrics. Pero gusto ko ang gagamitin nyo is tong pababa. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ganito yung labas dapat ng rubrics nyo. So, please group yourself by pair na lang. Tapos, pasa nyo yung rubrics nyo by Friday para malaman natin.